Mobile arcade games are supposed to be simple, fast, and fun, but most of them miss the point. These don't. Today, we're counting down 10 unknown arcade mobile games that actually feel like real arcade. Pure gameplay, no nonsense. Coming in at number 10 is Goka Street, a game that looks ridiculous at first glance, and that's exactly why it works. This is a fast, arcade-style sports game where 4 players battle inside a tiny arena with just one goal. Score once and you instantly become the goalkeeper, trying to survive as everyone else launches shots at you. Points come from scoring, blocking, and even just holding that keeper position, so every second matters. Controls are super simple, but the physics-driven movement turns every match into pure chaos. And here's the thing, this is one of those games that looks dumb until you actually play it. Ranked leagues, quick matches, and friend battles make it way more addictive than you'd expect. It's messy, competitive, and perfect for short, intense sessions. Taking the number 9 spot is Riptide GP Renegade, a high-speed arcade racer that still hits hard. You race futuristic hydrojets across wild tracks filled with jumps, shortcuts, and stunt opportunities. Single player gives you tournaments and boss races, letting you unlock faster machines and upgrade your abilities as you progress. The controls are easy to learn. The jet accelerates automatically, but mastering boosts and stunt chains is where the skill comes in. Multiplayer is where this game really shines, with online races, time challenges, and even local split-screen multiplayer using controllers. And honestly, this is the kind of mobile racer you don't uninstall after one race. The graphics aren't brand new, but the gameplay still feels top tier. At number 8 is Flying Tank, and this one immediately stands out with its visuals alone. It's a hardcore shoot-'em-up where you fly across surreal alien worlds, dodging non-stop fire while wiping out everything on screen. You're equipped with different weapons for air enemies, ground targets, and drones, and once the action starts, it doesn't slow down. As you complete missions, you earn resources to upgrade your ship, unlock new weapons, and activate powerful abilities like slowing time or boosting fire rate. And here's the catch. Using those abilities at the right moment often decides whether you survive or lose everything. Because missions are longer and dying locks your ship temporarily, every upgrade choice matters. And honestly, this feels like a console-level shmup squeezed onto mobile, from the sound design to the enemy variety. If you want something intense, stylish, and built for longer sessions, this one hits hard. At number 7 is Ocean Keepers, and this one does something genuinely different. It's a reverse bullet hell shooter where you control a heavy underwater mech, but between enemy waves, you jump out as a diver and dig into ocean floor caves searching for resources. The deeper you go, the more you find, but the slower you move. Here's where it gets tense. Grab too much loot and you might not make it back before the next attack wave starts. And trust me, you'll constantly ask yourself, do I go deeper or play it safe? When the fighting begins, it's pure chaos. Enemies swarm, bosses hit hard, and surviving depends on how smartly you upgraded your mech. There's also permanent progression between runs, so every attempt makes you stronger. Runs are long, stressful in a good way, and very addictive, especially if you enjoy risk versus reward gameplay. It's not for everyone, but if tension is your thing, this one stands out. Number 6 is Hamsterdam, and yes, it's exactly as crazy as it sounds. You play as a kung fu hamster cleaning up the city one punch at a time. It's a fast, story-driven beat-em-up built around taps, swipes, and perfectly timed counters. Enemies clearly signal their attacks, so instead of button mashing, the game rewards rhythm, timing, and smart reactions. And this is where it clicks. Once you slow down and match the pace, the combat suddenly feels way more satisfying. Quick time events mix things up, and boss fights completely flip the rules, forcing you to actually focus. Between levels, you unlock new gear, abilities, and cosmetic upgrades, with bonus stages that add some fun variety. It can get tough and a little repetitive if you chase 100%, but for short, intense sessions, it's fantastic. And the best part? No ads, no microtransactions, just pure arcade fun. Number 5 is New Star GP, and this one is way deeper than it looks. At its core, it's a fast arcade-style racing game, but wrapped inside a full career that takes you through decades of Formula racing, from the 80s all the way to modern-day circuits. And the twist is, the game doesn't stop when the race ends. Between events, you manage your team, deal with the media, and choose how to handle rivals. Talk trash, and they'll come after you harder next race. Ignore your team, and they might walk out on you, which actually changes how races play out. Here's the real hook. You can't just grind races for easy upgrades, so every decision matters. The racing itself feels tight and fast, with a rewind feature that saves you from small mistakes during high-stakes events. If you like arcade racing with real consequences behind the scenes, this one hits differently.
Number 4 is Hotlap League, and if you've ever loved Trackmania, this one is dangerous. It's pure time attack racing, tight tracks, huge jumps, loops, and zero room for mistakes. The goal is simple: drive perfectly, keep your momentum, and shave milliseconds off every run. Here's what makes it special. Every car is identical. No upgrades, no stat advantages. If someone beats your time, it's not their car, it's their skill. And racing against player ghosts makes it painfully clear where you messed up. There are tons of tracks, daily challenges, and leaderboards that actually push you to improve. The controls are sharp, performance is smooth even at high frame rates, and it feels built for competition. If chasing perfect runs sounds fun to you, this game will absolutely hook you.
Number 3 is Rocket League Sideswipe, and if you think this is just a watered-down version of the original, think again. This is full-speed, competitive car soccer, rebuilt specifically for mobile. Matches are short, intense, and all about timing your jumps, boosts, and aerial hits to outplay real opponents. Here's the question. Have you ever lost a match in under 2 minutes and instantly queued again? Because that's exactly what this does to you. The 2D side view works perfectly on a phone, keeping the action readable without killing the skill ceiling. You get ranked modes like 1v1 and 2v2, quick matches against bots, and a clean progression system focused purely on cosmetics. No pay to win, no stat boosts, just skill. It's easy to learn, brutally hard to master, and easily one of the most competitive arcade games on mobile.
Number 2 is Air Attack 2, and this is one of those arcade shooters that never gets old. It's a WW2-inspired bullet hell game where almost everything on screen can be destroyed. Buildings, ground units, even boss structures. Half the time, the real objective isn't just dodging bullets, but deciding when to dive in and bomb the ground while chaos fills the air. Here's the challenge. Finishing a mission is easy, but can you complete all objectives without getting hit? That's where this game turns brutal. You unlock new planes, upgrade weapons, and push yourself through tougher missions and events. The explosions look fantastic, it runs smoothly even offline, and it plays great in both portrait and landscape. No flashy tricks, just pure skill-based arcade action. If you love classic bullet hell shooters, this one absolutely earns its spot.
Taking the number 1 spot is Halls of Torment. And if you love dark, old-school RPG vibes, this one is dangerous. It's a bullet heaven roguelike where your only goal is simple: survive 30 minutes while thousands of undead close in from every direction. Movement is manual, attacks can auto-fire, and every level up forces real choices that shape your build for that run. Here's the question. Do you go all in on damage now, or build something smarter that actually survives late game? Because nothing here is overpowered. Success comes from synergy, positioning, and knowing when to commit. Between runs, you unlock permanent upgrades, new characters, and complete hundreds of quests that constantly change how the game plays. It's challenging, unforgiving, and incredibly addictive. If you want a mobile game that feels like a lost classic from the early 2000s, this is it.